All right, good evening, Ben. Hopefully you don't forget the sunscreen too, because if you are outside, if you're at the pool, you're gonna need it because you could burn up pretty easily within 15 to 20 minutes, especially with heat like this. Now, temperatures out there right now are generally into the lower to middle 80s, but again, lower elevation like Pineville, Welch, you're still hovering around 90 degrees. Grundy's at 94 degrees. You factor in the dew points, the moisture in the atmosphere. It's a little bit drier from Bluefield points to the south, and those dew points are generally into the 50s, but to the north and west, Grundy, your Pineville, upper 60 dew points, so that makes it feel like 101 degrees in Grundy, and it feels like 94 degrees in Pineville and Welch, and also in Hinton, it feels like 94 degrees to your skin. Now, if you're stepping outside right now, you can see not much thunderstorm activity. In fact, it's few and far between, mostly during the peaks or the higher terrain of Greenbrier County into Pocahontas County. We've been seeing some of these showers and thunderstorms begin to bubble up. Now we're starting to see a little bit more of the heavier downpour just to the southeast of Marlinton, really in southeastern Pocahontas County, but that's about it. But we could use the rain because this drought monitor updated yesterday. It updates every Thursday, and you see abnormally dry condition for most of our viewing area, with some of that moderate drought starting to appear over towards the eastern section of Greenbrier County into the eastern section of Pocahontas County. So we need the rain, and unfortunately we do have, we're not gonna get much rain in the short term. We do have rain chances, it's probably just not gonna amount to much. In fact, we got another rain chance coming in by Sunday with a cold front, and again, another cold front coming in by Wednesday into Thursday. But other than that, maybe between those two events, maybe up to a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch. I mean, we're only about 3/4 of an inch for the month so far, and that's about almost 2 inches below normal for the month. And of course, just isolate a scatter variety for your Saturday into Sunday. We got this front, could trigger some more, maybe a little bit more widespread showers and storms, mostly Sunday night into Monday morning. But again, another drier pattern kind of setting up as we head towards Tuesday, and maybe by Wednesday or Thursday, another front comes on by. Look at the forecast here. So again, isolated showers and storms for your Saturday, maybe a few more coming in on your Sunday with the scatter variety. And as we turn Monday, again, just a few pop-up showers and storms as some of that dry air, though, is going to start to move in by Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, we're going to be dipping down to the upper 50s. So it's going to feel pretty nice here, even though the afternoon high is going to be pretty toasty back into the middle 80s. The humidity will start to increase as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday, back into the mid 80s on Wednesday, and the upper 70s. Not too bad on Thursday. This is when we're expecting that cold front coming on by. That's going to bring in another chance for some drier air coming in for maybe the end of next week and into really next weekend. Not too bad. Lower 80s, morning lows in the upper 50s. Don't go away, folks. Josh has sports after the break.